Hi! Welcome in. Happy Thursday today. Hope everyone's having a good week, and I've decided to play the Orpheus DLC for Stray Gods. It's gonna be a shorter stream. It's about an hour and a half, I believe. But I've been wanting to get this played soon because I really enjoyed this game, so I think now is a good time as ever. So Orpheus DLC! Go 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 go! What did I do? Oh, continue. I clicked it. New? Oh, okay, it's new. Okay, new game. New saves. It's not. So one was when I'm doing two. So one was when I romanced Freddy, and two is when I romanced Persephone, I believe. So I'll do this one. I think. Wait. Stray Gods. Gods me and I meet twice. Alright, yeah, this is it.
You're taking a rather long time to make your move, old friend. One would almost think you're lingering. Perhaps to keep the game going as long as possible.
I appreciate the effort.
No matter, I know you mean well. I'll admit my days aren't exactly as full as they once were. Well, I had my revenge to contemplate, and the throne, and my loyal, if slightly fannish subjects. All right, yes, but at least I was the king. It was something. What's wrong? That is an excellent question. Well, if I think about it, old friend, I have to say I'm feeling a little lost. No, I don't mean I need directions. I know very well where the throne room is. Thank you. The thing is, after Persephone took back her throne, I gave up. I left with all the other shades. One by one, they all faded away into oblivion. Even Benny. But not me. I expected it. I wanted it. Yet, I remain. Why is that?
Shrug.
I thought life was really over, and I was ready to meet the end, to leave behind a world of suffering, to make love to oblivion. But I stand here now, corrected, left with nothing and no one. I have somehow been rejected, and I don't know what I've done wrong. What now? And who now? Where do I belong? Thought I'd live my destiny, but is there one more song? Now this and now then, I will find my place again. I knew it all along. There's always one more song.
Sup, dude?
Hi. You know, this isn't normally my kind of thing. I go for the heavy beats. But it's nice.
Have we met?
I mean, probably a long time ago. When you died. I would have been someone else, though.
Ah, then you're Hermes.
And you're Orpheus. Persephone once told me I should stay clear of you, but yeah, a lot has changed lately.
Just how are things in the living world? We don't hear much down here.
Oh man, where do I even start? Well, the idols aren't in hiding anymore, for starters.
You were in hiding?
Yeah. The chorus is gone, and I started streaming. I'm an influencer now. Isn't that awesome?
None of those words mean anything to me.
Well, it's really exciting. I'm assuming that's what you were asking about, I guess.
I always felt that Hermes gave off Twitch streamer vibes. Just felt it in my blood.
I hate to say it, but you don't look like any of the depictions of Hermes I'm familiar with. Granted, they were all statues, but they certainly weren't dressed as you are.
You mean like in a toga and stuff?
Persephone was greatly changed in the same way, but even so, I still knew it was her.
Deep down, I'm still Hermes. But I'm also me. You just get used to it.
You say Persephone told you to stay clear? Hence why we've never met, I assume?
Uh-huh. I mean, I met some of the shades. They were so nice. I miss Benny.
Rest in peace, Benny.
Yeah. All gone, I'm afraid. Except for me.
But hey, things are different now. I can do whatever I want. And so can you.
I can. I can do whatever I want.
Hell yeah. That's a pun, I think.
Well, anyhow, was there something specific you wanted?
Well, I heard you singing. Not like intentionally, but I just thought, I can help. Maybe what you need is to get away. Maybe I can bring you up to the mortal world?
You can do that?
Yeah, it's a psychopope thing.
A psychopomp?
Do you mean psychopomp?
Oh.
Could be. So cool, right?
He's not a shade anymore.
What are these towers? Do people live there? So many lamps. There's light everywhere. Such a magnificent sculpture. Is this for a god? Was this city built over a volcano? How odd.
Don't you just want to sing?
Perhaps this isn't the end. There's so much to explore. My lips, they tremble. My hands, they shake. There's a whole new world in store. What now? And who now? Where will I belong? I thought I'd lived my destiny, but we're writing one more song. But I suppose I must go home, back to being terribly alone. I suppose it's time to return, isn't it?
Sure, if that's what you want.
Well, I'm dead, am I not? Surely there's no choice in the matter.
You left the underworld before, right? Long time ago? That means you can again. That's the rule.
So, all these centuries, I could have returned at any time?
You'd have to find a gate and get past Corone and Cerberus. Not that either of them are really into their jobs lately. But yeah.
Are you Sutton?
Wait, how do you even know this?
I told you it's a psycho.
Pope thing, yes, I recall. Makes one wonder why Lord Hades granted me the right in the first place. I mean, naturally my music is beyond compare, but...
I don't know. Maybe he thought it would be funny.
That seems very likely, in fact.
This is amazing.
Then I'm alive? Alive? Can you believe it? Orpheus lives again!
Yeah! Oh, this is your thing.
Do you hear that, modern world? Orpheus, bard of the ages, the legend who moved the heart of the king of Hades himself, walks amongst you! Ha ha!
No one cares.
I suppose the question really is to do what?
I got it. Why don't you start a new story?
A new story?
Yes, a new story. You asked what you do when your story's over. You write a new one. Here.
You said here. Where is that exactly? Is this Thrace? Hellas?
No, we're a long, long way from those kinds of places.
Where then? Mesopotamia? Surely not.
Buddy, it's a part of the world your people didn't even know about back then. But that's even better. You get to discover it for yourself.
I don't know. It looks quite thoroughly discovered.
Not by you. You'll get to try everything for the first time. There's gotta be something you like. Right?
Why are you helping me?
What's your interest in this, Idol? You know next to nothing about me.
I heard you sing.
That's hardly the same thing.
Isn't it? Grace made Athena give up through the power of a song. Corny, I guess. But songs show what's inside your heart. And how many times do you get to see what's inside someone's heart? If that doesn't make you know them, I mean, what does?
I suppose you have me there. You're very strange, Hermes of the Idols. I have to say, I don't quite know what to make of you.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Stories of the gods and everyone I've personally met led me to believe you were all, fickle, vain, damaged goods even.
He's not wrong.
Oh, no, that's still a thing,
yeah,
mostly.
he's not wrong.
But not you.
I don't know. I'm just trying to live like the old Hermes told me to. life should be better. And not just for me.
A rather novel concept. Well, I don't know if you're aware, but my story was the stuff of true legend. I wrote songs that defined our world. I had a love, the envy of all others. Even my death was the thing of spectacle. Which reminds me, are the Maenads still about? They made my disembodied head sing for quite a long time. Most uncomfortable.
I don't think so.
The point is, a masterpiece is no easy thing to follow. Surely that holds true even today.
I get it. Sequels do kind of suck sometimes. But not always. You gotta try.
Dare I ask what a sequel is?
It's when a movie follows up on the last one. Just some of them go on for a really long time.
And a movie is?
Ooh. There's a lot you're gonna have to learn. I bet you don't even have a phone.
A wager you would win, I assure you.
How do you live? Oh man, we're gonna have to get you one. I could be your first text.
I like Hermes. He's one of my favorite characters. He's so wholesome and positive, like a little puppy.
All right, Hermes, consider me intrigued. How should I begin this grand new tale you propose?
Yes. I was thinking I could show you around the mortal world a bit first. Show you how everything's...
No, that sounds like it would take forever.
You have a whole lifetime, right?
I must live in the moment!
If I'm to start a new tale, it begins now, Hermes. Don't you understand? It begins with these very first moments.
Okay. What do you want to start with, then?
Imagine, you are about to read a magnificent modern tale. At its core, its very essence is...
Action?
I do cut a heroic figure, it's true, but I'm actually rather shit with a sword.
Good dialogue, then.
One can hardly talk their way into a new
Sing?
legend, can they?
I don't know. Romance, maybe?
Has he even seen you with the sea in a long time? You could be right.
Eurydice can never truly be replaced in my heart, but perhaps you're correct. A new tale demands a new love.
Or... Slushies are still an option.
No, you have the right of it. The time has come. Tell me, young Hermes, what is the fastest way to find love in this modern world?
Love? Like, real love? Oh, man. I guess there's... that?
We can speed
Is speed
dating.
dating still a thing?
Speed dating.
Oh no. Uh-oh. What have I done?
I'll find a new love and we'll go down in history. Once more a true love, I'll find it tonight. I'll find a great love the way I found Eurydice, and I'll find it tonight.
Yeah. Oh no.
I'm Orpheus. I actually prefer if it were just you and me. No? What is vibe? Yeah, I mean, what does vibe mean? No, I don't know vibe.
Hi, Fuming.
What a shame. You really shouldn't be allowed to do that. Don't they filter these people?
A little kitten.
Looking for new love.
Meow.
We'll go down in history, and I mean in books, and not that internet. I'll find a true love, and it'll soothe me like a bomb. I guess next time's the charm. Are you ready to give all your love to a guy who wants to love you?
Of course, I wanna love you like I love Darren.
Uh-oh.
Oh, so you wanna talk
Red
about
flag,
Darren,
red flag.
the best ex-boyfriend that I ever had. He would have been a good husband, could have been a good dad, but he left me because I loved a little too much. We went on
Pass.
one date, and then I never heard from him again. Huh, crazy, right?
Pass, pass, pass. Red flag. So many flags.
Vanessa,
My name's Sharon.
I just don't think this will work. It's not part of my plan. I can't be your new Darren. Be a new Darren.
You will never be Darren.
I don't wanna be Darren.
Oh, Darren!
Darren!
What a great guy.
I just wanna be with Darren. Darren, I'm gonna stand outside his house. Goodbye.
Next.
That person has some serious issues. Godspeed to them. Time for Orpheus to forge on and find greener, less darrenated.
Yeah, her pictures were very stalker-like.
Find a new love, and Darren won't be part of it. No, a truly great love. It's us against the world. There must be someone around here who is wise to it. I'm the most precious pearl.
Marvelous hair.
Your face, it reminds me of someone familiar, like someone I used to know. A face that
Hammy's was the one that brought us up here.
terror
Oh,
monster, a snake-headed
I love her.
feast on men's
I wanted to date her.
featured a pity, but still kinda pretty. What I'm trying to say is in a snake-headed way, you look really nice tonight.
She
I
says,
meant it as a compliment.
oh no.
That was a compliment. Okay, shake it off, Orpheus. It's only a matter of time till you find the one. I'll find a new love and they'll accept my compliments once more.
Why don't we date Hammies?
Compliment me back. I'll find a great love who has the taste for eloquence. Time for another crack. Why don't you tell me your favorite thing? I'm sure that it's dull and immensely boring.
Oh, it's so niche, I'm not sure that you'll care.
Well, I shall humor you. Go on, take me there.
History, ancient Greek history. History, history, history. Ancient Greek history. History, history.
Do you like the stories?
Yes,
Of glory,
yes,
of gods giving power to men.
yes, and heroes with lyres,
Yes.
whose music inspires.
Yes.
My favorite, of course, he is.
He has to be.
Apollo.
What? No! That's all wrong.
This is all wrong. You are all wrong. Wrong. The golden lyre is mine for me. Yours. Because the student had surpassed the teacher.
No!
Forgive pride. I would forgive anger. I'd even forgive malice and greed. But there's one transgression that I won't concede. Your favorite must be me.
It's like, who are you again?
I bet I'd be everyone's favorite if I had a shiny sun chariot. But come on, Apollo?
Yeah, fuck Apollo.
Find a new love, the type to bring to family. scared that they're obsessed with my dad. I'll find a great love and everyone will speak of the greatest love the world's ever had.
Got no problems, just got bank.
Excuse me.
That money, savvy young blank. Take you to the Shangri-La, buy you a bucket of caviar. Let me show you what that money can do. Take you to a zoo, buy a kangaroo. The best things in life are free, but I've got a solid gold me. And if I let me date you, you can have a solid gold me too. You would be good with me, because I am good with money. And I would be good with you, cause I assume that you like money.
I do like money, but no thank you. No thank you. Pass.
What's the point in sitting upon a golden throne?
I know. I know.
All your life you're sitting alone. What's the point in buying a costly meal for two, if in the end the only one eating it is you? What's the point in forging a tiny statue man
You made 2 of them.
without another statue to hold his tiny statue hand? I will not be there. Money's only good for the good that it can do. So your money is no good.
Bye, Mr. Lonely Island Man.
It's a lesson we must all learn, I suppose. I'll find a new love who'll throw away their gold for me once more. A true love to give my life to. A rich or a poor love, one that can explain to me what is a kangaroo.
Come on. Date.
What's
Hummies.
the point in trying? No one seems to work. And what if I'm lying to myself? There's still a few left. Could my love be there too? And if I walk away, do I walk away from you? My one shot at finding
Hi, CD.
my new love. Oh,
Don't give up. Silk Song is
I
real.
can see
Hang in there.
point in trying, 'cause I came here for love, and I'm not leaving, even if I have to talk to every person alive and hear that belting a million times. It might get rough, but I'm not leaving. I came here for love. 'Cause I came here for love.
Maybe he's scaring everyone away by singing.
Came here for love.
That was a joke. What about that young man over there?
Okay, for this one, just be in the moment. Hi, my name is Orpheus.
Pass.
Excuse me,
Pass.
you're not allowed to use that. You're not listening to anything I'm saying, are you?
I hope your day's going well, CD. How are you today?
I've been the ruler of Hades for the last 1,000 years. What's this infernal device? It turns you all into living
Hey, whose
shades.
dad is that? How old are you?
Oh no.
I'll find a new love, and they'll not own a light-up thing. It will be real love, a thing to be desired. Their intense obsession I have seen once before, when Prometheus brought them fire.
Joke.
All right, this time let's start with a joke.
She cute.
If you're down here on Earth, then I guess that the heavens must be missing a muse. Wasn't that funny? No, I mean, is it? Start the conversation. It's just a little bit,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I mean, it's really. Oh, where's that bell?
That got a bit scary.
I always thought myself witty. Perhaps I missed my calling.
I can fix her. I can fix her.
Love who thinks that I've charm and grace and honest and true love who laughs a little less. We can share stories of comedies and glory. Who shall be next?
She also cute.
Spend the longest day. I just wanna hear someone else say that I want
We do. We can fix them.
I want a true love.
We'll go down in history.
A love worth retelling.
It's worth more than gold to
You
me.
hear what I'm saying?
I've said it before to myself.
We'll find a new love.
We'll find a new love. Is this a new love? It's so nice to meet someone who shares my sentiments. Indeed, today has been very long, and most people here seem completely imbecilic.
Yeah, I'll say. I've had similar encounters. Some guy who was recording our whole date.
Someone who couldn't handle my great jokes.
I swear there was a guy who was half beast, half man.
Oh no, the event's about to end.
Okay, maybe I'll see you later.
I got a date.
I found a new love. Now that I can finally see this will be true love. The light of my love. Spoiled for choices. I knew that this would be easy. And all in one night.
The money man. Bruno likes to just do some dishes. I hope your day was well. I'm glad that it was a good day and you're having a chill time.
You are the one that I want.
You are the one that I want.
And you are the one that I need.
You are the one that I
Our
need.
hearts are the same. Nothing could get in our way.
Obvious.
That is why
Hammies.
that this will be.
The best long distance
Wait, what?
relationship.
Wait, what do you mean?
What?
Why not mention I'm moving to Fiji
No?
for 10 long years, give or take 10 years more. Let's say 30 years to be safe.
Wait, why are you here if you're leaving? Please.
Almost a new love, but fate is pointing me elsewhere. Perhaps a true love, but not meant to be.
We should have put money man.
Love mustn't be what the fates are driving me to find, or else it would be easy.
So, what do you think? Fun, right?
Yes, indeed. Yet also inefficient. Too much is being left to chance, and that needs to change starting now. You two, you are clearly perfect for one another. Accept it.
Ah,
And you, yes, you with the spectacles. Accept your destiny. We can all see it, even if you cannot. And you there, with him. No, don't attempt to flee. Look at him. Look in your heart and see that I am right. And you two there together? You, over there with them. You're welcome. And you two ladies, magnificent. And for you, him. It's not a consolation prize. It's perfection.
Can't help but notice there isn't anyone left for you.
also, yeah, so like, Orpheus doesn't have anything to do. He's free. He can do whatever he wants. So why not just be like, hey, I can go with you, kind of thing. I have to keep trying.
Tonight, perhaps, yet I won't despair just yet. I'll know my true love when I see it.
Yeah, that's the spirit. There are lots of other.
There's still tomorrow. Tomorrow we shall find my new love for certain.
You might want to lower expectations just a bit. Mortals have been at this a while, and it's supposed to be harder now than ever.
What?
Oh, sweet innocent Hermes, how much do you know of love? The kind that moves mountains.
I had a friend once. I mean, I thought they were more than a friend, but... Well, turns out they didn't really see me for me. It's hard, you know? Finding that one person who you'll fit with forever.
Wise words. Eurydice was such a one for me, but perhaps it is not such a simple thing to replicate.
Wow. Time to try the next place mortals like to meet, I guess.
This is gonna be difficult, isn't it?
Down a local pub?
Lead on, my friend.
I think so. Wait, I forgot who it was. Wait, let me check.
I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, okay?
Stray gods. Erica Ishii is Hermes. So, yeah, it is a girl. Mortals meet here.
This is a place where mortals meet? For love? Surely the Hermes had it wrong. And this? Is this supposed to be some kind of...
The locals
Uh-oh.
call it beer.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
May I?
Sex god incoming. Hermes will sing there. Sorry.
I'm afraid that stool is occupied by my good friend Hermes, who I expect to return shortly.
Oh, yes. I'm quite aware.
Ah. Well, all right then.
We've met before. A long time ago. You prayed to me to grant you a young woman's heart. I looked, a little different back then.
You are Eros.
So what are we thinking? What are we thinking? Eros? Are we going for it? I want to see what else is there. An honored guest.
I'm honored for the company, my lord. I would never have recognized you in this form. As I recall,
Please don't say chubby flying baby.
I think that's going to happen too.
no. Is that a thing?
No, never mind. Hermes claims you could use some help. On your quest?
From a god with your expertise? Why, yes, indeed.
Good. Then let's chat, shall we?
I got the god of sex helping me. Woohoo! Where's your bow?
My memory of our encounter is a little
Oh.
vague, but do you not carry a magnificent bow?
Did I still have that when we met?
Oh, yes, made of ivory, it looked like, and so intricately carved. I always wondered if it was meant as a weapon, or...
Or if my arrows truly pierced the hearts of mortal men, causing them to fall in love. It was a weapon. The arrow thing was a joke that Dionysus made, which got out of hand. Mortal authorities frown on weapons now, so I put the bow in storage around the turn of the century. I honestly forgot where.
So I am gonna get Ghost of Yotai, and I will remember that now. So I will be listening to the voice actor more keenly.
I have to ask, are all the idols still about? The glorious Aphrodite? Is she?
Still here, if a bit worse for the wear. Better lately, if I'm honest. She always did enjoy having worshippers.
I remember her temple at Aphrodisias. So beautiful.
I think
Many
I've
of the
been
other names you'd remember.
I think I've been hearing comments about the voice acting. I don't remember if it was Assassin's Creed or Ghost of Yotai, but I had that it fell a bit flat, and to go with the Japanese audio is the general recommendation I saw.
Are dead now. For good. There are only a few idols left these days.
I'm sorry to hear that, Lord Eros.
I've always thought it was just the way things were meant to be. Times change, gods fade away. Since we revealed ourselves to the mortal world, however, I wonder if that's still true. I suppose we'll see.
So, do you like this modern world, Master Eros? I find it utterly fascinating, but I did only arrive today.
It has its perks, but I miss how people were in the olden days. They used to be more open to wonder, to possibilities. The world was so large, now it's become so small.
Surely the world has not changed size. Aristotle would be scandalized.
I just mean that no one pays any attention to discovery any longer. It's so commonplace, it's become mundane. Pay no attention to me. You've several millennia of wonders to catch up on. I envy you.
I assume you didn't come here solely to chat, Lord Eros. You have something to say about my quest?
I do, yes.
Directions to a worthy love, perhaps? You answered my prayers once, after all. Will you do so again?
That's the thing, Orpheus. I never did answer your prayers.
But you came to me. Eurydice, she...
Fell in love with you. Without any help from me or any other idol.
Why tell me now?
And you come to me with this revelation now? For what possible reason?
Because Hermes told me about your quest, and I thought it was time you heard the truth. Your love for Eurydice was never my doing. I couldn't summon something so powerful even if I wished to. Not even back then.
But then why did...
I was a jerk back then. We all were. I thought you were arrogant, daring to ask for a love I felt you didn't deserve. So I told you what you wanted to hear. I expected you to fall flat on your face. But you didn't, did you? Eurydice said yes. True love found you anyway. The kind of love you seek can't be bargained for, Orpheus. There are no shortcuts. I see you've opened up your heart again. So let me tell you what I know. The quicker that you try to fall in love, the slower it will go. A single glance will set your world aflame. A spark it can ignite a blaze. Why is it that I never feel warm? There are so many ways to burn. How can I not know this by now? Take your bow and arrow. You must aim for the moon. One chance in a million, then it's gone too soon. Take your bow and arrow. your aim is true. But when should you fire? I wish I knew.
Stay confident.
Wait, you've forgotten who you're talking to? You have a legend standing here. Surely I can outwit even love. Issue a challenge, I'll persevere. You must know this by now.
You think you know more than I. I know all that you've done. Take your bow and arrow then. Charge into battle, fight anyone.
I'll take my bow and arrow then. I'm not even close to giving up now. I'll find a way somehow.
I like how the dots look like flowers. That is no longer on the menu.
So, time for plan C, I guess?
No, my friend. Lord Eros is correct. My search for a new love is futile.
Well, I don't know about futile. I mean, maybe you just need to... Oh. Hey, big guy. Where to next? If you're not, looking for love, what do you want to do?
Maybe? What do you think? Maybe? Maybe kiss Hermes? I wanna know. Look. I wanna know who the options are. I wanna know. What if there's like someone super cute that I could date? What if I can date Medusa for realsies? What if I can date Medusa? Can I Google? Orpheus, stray gods, romance. Oh. Oh wait, I won't. I won't. I wanna know! I wanna know! I wanna know! Alright, we'll see who there is. I'm gonna be so mad if I skip Hermes and then there's no one. Then I fall into the trap. The trap of just having nobody. Alright, alright. What do you think I should do? Wait, I want opinions. I want opinions. I want opinions. What if there's someone super cute that I can date? And then it'll be too late because I picked Hermes. But you wait, let's pass on it for now. Hopefully we can circle back if we need to.
Perhaps I could prevail upon you, young Master Hermes, to give an old bard some advice.
Whoa. You want my advice?
Why not? Despite your appearance, you are an idol with experience that spans many ages, no?
Technically, yeah. It's just that, Apollo always says I make interesting choices. And I don't think he means good interesting. Hey, we can figure it out. We have, like, at least one whole brain between us, right? Oh, I know. Okay, so what's the worst thing that's ever happened to you?
Failing to save you at the sea.
Some might argue that retrieving my beloved from the underworld only to lose her at the last second due to my own foolishness was pretty bad.
Yes, perfect. You could write a song about that. No, really. Work on a song and it'll get your creative juices flowing, you know? When I'm making a new video,
It's Hermes.
Who's that? Oh.
Oh, hi. Not all at once, please. That's my shirt. That tickles. Okay. One selfie, all right? Just one. Okay, maybe one more. Okay. That's fine. Good. Sorry, my fans can be a little...
Fame! A return to fame shall be my...
I need to be famous!
Tell them, Master Hermes. Tell them that the Bard of Ages...
Then I can get all the girls!
Tell them he shall play to the crowds once again.
It's foolproof!
Tell them that Orpheus's Back from the Dead tour has begun!
I'm gonna be a rock star!
Thank you so much. Okay, how about one last song? Here's something a little more personal. On a summer night, 'twas a viper's bite, took her out of sight. I followed, and I gave a show. We were free to go, and I climbed, and lo, she followed. The queen, you see, played a trick on me, and you really see was swallowed down.
That's true. I was looking at that too.
Queen
experimental? Oh, they don't like it! They don't like it. Uh-oh, I fucked that, did I? Fucked it. I fucked it. I'm an emotional person. I couldn't help it. I'm an emotional person.
Hey, now that was awesome! Again? Man.
It was indeed a thing of awe. Just as I remember. Crowds chanting my name. Music that thrilled the soul. My every sense afire. Until the moment the curtain fell.
And?
And that's the thing. It's exactly as I remember. I have already taken this path. Hermes,
Yeah.
I do not need to take it again.
I can see the mistake.
I know it's inconceivable to consider, but have I lost my touch? Has Orpheus, bard of legend and minstrel to the gods themselves, become impotent?
If so, I know a guy who has
Oh
pills for
no.
that.
Perhaps the fates have simply decreed that a mortal man may only touch the sun once, if he dares at all. You said it yourself. A sequel is never as good as the original.
Lucky for you, I figured this might happen. Come on!
Where are we going?
Go? Go where? There's nowhere for me to go, Hermes, and nothing for me left to do.
Yeah, there is. Come on, old timer. She's not gonna wait around all night.
But yeah, I can definitely see the confusion because they both have the same type of humor, I think.
Huh. It's snowing. It's a lovely view. But why have you brought me all the way up here?
To meet me, I think.
Grace!
My. If it isn't Grace, last of the muses. Why, I haven't seen you since,
Since I denied you your vengeance against Persephone? Yeah. Sorry about that. I kind of thought you'd...
drifted off into the proverbial sunset? Succumbed to oblivion? I thought so too, but it seems it was not meant to be.
I guess that explains why you've returned from the dead. But not how? I thought that required a great sacrifice of some kind.
A price I paid long ago, or so Master Hermes recently informed me. Not that mortal life has brought me any solace.
Yeah, Hermes said you were feeling a bit lost. They thought that maybe I could help.
My new love at last! Time to take Grace. But no, I can't do it. Grace is with Persephone. I can't do it. I can't do it. But unless, no, I can't do it. Can't do it, no. I don't know. I can't do it, no. She's with Persephone. I worked so hard to make it happen. I think Hermes would be good for him as well. Because Hermes is single and Hermes is a good wholesome boy who happens to know a drug dealer or two. But I want to see who else. Who else? Who else?
That's rather thoughtful of them. Is this something you do, Grace? Offer advice to ancient beings at a bit of a crossroads?
You know, I want to say no to that, but all the evidence lately says otherwise.
Very well. I'm at your disposal, dear Muse.
Nice view.
Wonders beyond imagining. Once I would have sworn only gods could live in such a place.
I like how he's always in the background giving me the thumbs up.
I'm not really sure where to begin with this.
Tell me what you've been up to since we met. Persephone must have been hungry for vengeance, I imagine.
Not so much, actually. We've all moved on.
She forgave you? Astounding. But the original question still stands.
Mostly I was in charge of reintroducing the idols to the mortal world. Interviews, talking to world leaders, it was a whole thing.
Was. The effort is complete, then?
I guess? I thought it would shake the entire world. Even the idols did. I mean, finding out the gods of the ancient world were real. But everyone, I don't know, got used to the idea. Really quickly. Or they just thought it was a big conspiracy. They all kind of moved on. So there's not much for me to do anymore. I guess you could say I'm kind of between gigs now.
Forgive me the observation, but it appears that you're at something of a crossroads of your own.
I guess I am, yeah.
No romance, then? No love of the ages to keep you occupied as you decide what to do next?
Well, sure, there's Persephone.
Jaw drop.
Yeah, I know. I love her, but I can't talk to her about this. She'd just try to fix it herself, and I don't want her to. I guess what I'm trying to say is that you and I are kind of in the same boat.
With one major difference. I lived my mortal life. You, despite being immortal, have yet to live even that much.
There is that. Still, you're probably as close as I'm gonna get to someone who will know what I'm going through.
So you coming here tonight was not entirely for my benefit? Not to fear, Grace. I'll keep your secret. I have to ask, did you come to the concert tonight?
Of course. I heard the Orpheus was appearing in concert. Who wouldn't want to go to that? I mean, it was incredible. The control you have when you play your instruments. I didn't think it was possible for a harp to rock.
Oh, stop. No, don't stop. I want to hear some more.
Shut up. You know how good you are.
Yes, I suppose that's part of the problem. I mastered my craft. I had my cheering crowds. None of this is new.
It doesn't matter that everything's changed. There are instruments, heck, countries that you've never even heard of.
True, but how different would it all be, really? No, I fear tonight was my last concert in the modern world. How much do you know about me? Other than, of course, our delightful first meeting back in the underworld?
I know you wanted revenge on Persephone for helping Hades trick you.
More or less. It was my own fault looking back at Eurydice, but then again, they both knew I would. Who could not?
And I know you were quite a musician back in the day. The equal of any muse, and possibly better.
That's quite the compliment.
Persephone said it, not me.
Ooh, an even greater compliment.
Yeah, don't get too full of yourself, Mr. Bard of the Ages. That's all I really know.
So, if you know so little about me, Grace, why are you so eager to help?
Well, I felt a little bad after what happened.
Keeping me from a vengeance that I'd waited thousands of years to enact?
Yeah.
Truth be told, the vengeance was hollow. I welcomed oblivion, but it appears that oblivion was not ready to welcome me. Nevertheless, it's not your fault. You've no obligation to aid me. You must know that.
Sure. But if I can help, shouldn't I at least try?
I suspect most would answer that question with a no, but it appears you're not most people, are you?
So, I know, because I googled how long the game is before I started, I know it's roughly about an hour and a half, and we are now at an hour and 15-ish. So, please, I need to find love in like 20 minutes. I have 20 minutes to find love. 20 minutes.
So, here we are, Grace. How do we decide what to do next?
Tell me honestly, what made you want to come back?
I assumed my story had reached its completion. Cue the snickering by the chorus.
I'm sorry?
A theater joke. I suppose what I'm searching for is a proper ending.
Or the next chapter.
No. Oh no.
I guess there's only one way to resolve this. I hope you're not too tired from your concert.
Orpheus? Too tired for a song? You must be joking.
Tell me what's the plan for you?
I'm just not inspired.
What's the thing we do to get this furnace fired?
Oh, I'm tired. Far too tired to choose.
Cue the muse. I'm what you could use.
Wait, no need to spur me on. I don't need the kicks. Wait, my morbid moment's gone. This heart still ticks. Yes, yes, I'm restless. I'm stressed. Let's assess this. I'm tense when there's mess left to fix.
Quite the thrilling scene. Life as Mr. Clean. There's something you might have missed, and that's that you now exist. You're out of the bell jar. You're mortal. Are you open to it? Are you open to it? To hunting a savage boar, to opening a general store, to drifting a sports car, to writing a memoir, to stalking a film star. Are you open to it?
Yes, I agree, Grace. There's more to know. I need a reason to do it, though. I can't choose a random fate. That's not what I do. Every task must have some weight, must be tough to chew.
But search your soul, 'cause there's more to know about control versus letting go. There's more to know.
Purpose.
Many nights and many days, Theseus obsessed, searching through the endless maze, he lived that test. Heracles took Hydra's heads, put the beast to rest. Verses hailing Perseus will stir the breast. Long since they're gone, still the tales travel on, still the throng sings a song of there's a pebble in my shoe everywhere I go. All the troubles I went through all that time ago. I'll never rest when there's more to know. Is that the quest? Then the more to know. To have so much resting on a single decision? An entire life.
I've been there. Big decisions are hard.
The fates have always decided for me.
A quest!
Well, now you get to decide.
But we're not gonna have some sexy time with Grace. No, it's out of the question. Out of the question. I made Grace a lesbian with Persephone, and it's gonna stay that way.
Time to go and seek the fates. Journey down the road. Time to open Hades' gates. Grace, there's more to know. See my wretched history. Someone's clearly bored. Someone likes to stab at me with an unseen sword. Am I being punished here for things that I ignored? Did I once perhaps besmear some overlord?
Fates!
What is the scheme? What's the point? Where's the scene? What's inside? What's the theme? It must be explored. Push on ahead, for there's more to know. Untangled threads tangled long ago. There's more to know.
We're back.
I know you said you wanted to go on an adventure, and that sounded really cool, but I didn't think you'd come back here.
My friend, I said I needed to go in search of my fate. I meant that literally.
Oh, you mean like the fates? Oh, wow. But how will you find them? How do you know they'll even want to talk to you?
Come now, Hermes. You sound just like all those naysayers who feared I'd never retrieve Eurydice from the underworld.
I mean, you never did.
But I almost did. I almost did the impossible without knowing what lay ahead. Even if I never find the fates, the journey itself will be worth the adventure.
Guess we have no love.
Lived here 20 lifetimes, learned its shape and size. But Hermes, as I stand here now, I look with different eyes. Once they just sat here, 2 stones in my head. Now they're a living, shining set. I shall see the answer. Somewhere here it lies. For Hermes, as I stand here now, I look with different eyes. Oh, fates, prepare to feel my stare. Now I look with different eyes.
Well, fine, you win again. I miss Orpheus. He was fun. How about you, Corone? You ever wanted to go to the mortal world? I guess, actually, we need a pretty big glamour. You know, I used to be worried. About you, me, Grace, and all the idols. Times were really looking rough. But now I think are gonna be all right. Another game? Oh, a different game. What, you worried I'm gonna beat you this time? All right, well, where do you store your games? Where do you store anything on this boat? You know what? Don't tell me. I think that I'm gonna buy you a console. No, not that one. that one's not a good one. But the one that I get you is going to be the superior one. You'll see. You'll love it. We're gonna have so many games, and not even just single player ones. They're ones that you can play together. And I'm gonna beat you. Then you'll get yours. I'm kidding.
Switch to come on, yeah. So it happened. Prospect 7 was Laura Bailey, and yeah. Oh, the one who was singing that I picked was no wait. Laura, which one was 7? The crazy girl or the one that I tried to date? Hi, Winnie. I think we have to go again. So I missed Medusa? Does this mean I have to play again? Do we do again? Alright. Second attempt. Wait, can we do a skip?
You're taking a rather long time to make your move, old friend.
There's no skip.
One would almost think you're lingering. Perhaps to keep the game going as long as possible.
There's no skip option.
Aha! I knew it. You invited me here to play so you could riddle me with questions.
Alright, we'll do a second playthrough.
I see right through you,
just to
boatman.
romance
You're
anybody.
kind to be
You're gonna
concerned, but
try.
Everything is fine. It's
We'll
fine.
try.
It's fine.
Attempt number 2, let's go.
All right, maybe it's not fine.
It wasn't a bad ending for Orpheus, I
That
felt.
is an
We'll take the
excellent
money man.
question. If you must know, I suppose I have to wonder, why am I still here? Yes, I know I'm dead. In the land of the dead. That's not what I meant. The thing is, after Persephone took back her throne, I gave up. I left with all the other shades. One by one, they all faded away into oblivion.
So for Prinny, what happened
Benny.
was
But
we were
not
speed
me.
dating. I
I
passed on
expected
everyone
it, I wanted it.
because I wanted someone cute
I
and
remain.
better, and then I ended up
Why
with no
is
one,
that?
which you been foretold would happen.
I thought life was really over, and I was ready
The canon
to
ending.
the end, to leave behind a world of suffering, to make love to oblivion. But I stand here now, corrected, left with nothing and no one. I have somehow been rejected, and I don't know what I've done wrong. What now? And who now? Where do I belong? Thought I'd live my destiny, but is there one more song? Beyond this point,
You
lies
did.
mystery. I'm not sure what is meant for me, but I will make of it a song. One more song.
We'll do different songs this time as well, hopefully. Hello.
Hi. You know, this isn't normally my kind of thing. I go for the heavy beats. But it's nice.
Have we met?
I mean, probably a long time ago. When you died. I would have been someone else, though.
Ah, then you're Hermes.
And you're Orpheus. Persephone once told me I should stay clear of you, but yeah, a lot has changed lately.
Is there, wait, let me just see if there no skip button. Skip. No. Yeah, there's no skip button. Unfortunately.
I hate to say it, but you don't look like any of the depictions of Hermes I'm familiar with. Granted, they were all statues, but they certainly weren't dressed as you are.
You mean like in a toga and stuff?
Persephone was greatly changed in the same way, but even so, I still knew it was her.
Deep down, I'm still Hermes. But I'm also me. You just get used to it.
Why are you here?
Well, anyhow, was there something specific you wanted?
Well, I heard you singing. Not like intentionally, but I just thought, I can help. Maybe what you need is to get away. Maybe I can bring you up to the mortal world?
You can do that?
Yeah, it's a, a psychopope thing.
Do you mean psychopomp?
Could be. So cool, right?
So can I date Medusa? Because you said it had a voice actress. But I wonder, where was Medusa? Can I date Medusa? We'll see. Well, I'm just gonna go for it.
What are these towers? Do people live there?
Oh, you're
So many
right.
lamps. There's light everywhere. Such a magnificent sculpture. Is this for a god? Was this city built over a volcano? How odd.
I did set her free, so maybe she
Perhaps
left.
This isn't the end. There's so much to explore. My lips, they tremble. My hands, they shake. There's a whole new world in store. What now? And who now? Where will I belong? I thought I'd lived my destiny, but we're writing one more song. But I suppose I must go home. Back to being terribly
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I suppose it's time to return, isn't it?
We'll find
Sure,
love.
if
It'll be
that's what you
okay.
want.
We'll find love.
Well, I'm dead, am I not? Surely there's no choice in the matter.
You left the underworld before, right? Long time ago? That means you can again. That's the rule.
So, All these centuries, I could have returned at any time?
You'd have to find a gate and get past Corone and Cerberus. Not that either of them are really into their jobs lately. But yeah,
This is amazing!
Then I'm alive? Alive?
Okay,
Can you believe it?
I don't mind.
Orpheus lives again!
I wanna date Medusa,
Ah!
if I can.
This is your thing.
Do you hear that, modern world? Orpheus, bard of the ages, the legend who moved the heart of the king of Hades himself, walks amongst you! Ha ha!
To meet with Medusa, Orpheus will need to fail the dating event and then leave without Hermes. Okay. Whew.
I suppose.
Medusa!
your question really is to do what?
I got it. Why don't you start a new story?
Finally!
Story?
We're gonna kiss her!
Yes, a new story. You asked what you do when your story's over. You write a new one. Here.
Well, I don't know if you're aware, but my story was the
Okay,
stuff
red
of true
option at the
legend.
end. Alright.
I wrote songs that defined our world. I had a love, the envy of all others. Even my death was the thing of spectacle. Which reminds me, are the Maenads still about? They made my disembodied head sing for quite a long time. Most uncomfortable.
I don't think so.
The point is, a masterpiece is no easy thing to follow. Surely that holds true even today.
I get it. Sequels do kind of suck sometimes. But not always. You gotta try.
Dare I ask what a sequel?
Astiqua?
It's when a movie follows up on the last one. Just some of them go on for a really long time.
And a movie is?
Ooh. There's a lot you're gonna have to learn. I bet you don't even have a phone.
A wager you would win, I assure you.
How do you live? Oh man, we're gonna have to get you one. I could be your first text.
What's your interest in this, Idol? You know next to nothing about me.
I heard you sing.
That's hardly the same thing.
Isn't it? Grace made Athena give up through the power of a song. Corny, I guess. But songs show what's inside your heart. And how many times do you get to see what's inside someone's heart? If that doesn't make you know them, I mean, what does?
I suppose you have me there.
I feel like for a game that encourages multiple playthroughs, there should be a skip option for dialogue you've already seen.
All right, Hermes, consider me intrigued. How should I begin this grand new tale you propose?
Yes. I was thinking I could show you around the mortal world a bit first. Show you how everything's...
No, that sounds like it would take forever.
You have a whole lifetime, right?
Live in the moment.
If I'm to start a new tale, it begins now, Hermes. Don't you understand? It begins with these very first moments.
Okay. What do you want to start with, then?
Imagine, you are about to read a magnificent modern tale. At its core, its very essence is...
Action?
I do cut a heroic figure, it's true, but I'm actually rather shit with a sword.
Good dialogue, then.
One can hardly talk their way into a new legend, can they?
I don't know. Romance, maybe?
That's true as may be, but my heart shall always belong to my beloved Eurydice.
Yeah, but wasn't that like a really long time ago?
Yes. Perhaps it's time to move on. For the sake of this new adventure. Tell me, young Hermes, what is the fastest way to find love in this modern world?
Love? Like, real love? Oh, man. I guess there's that? Is speed dating still a thing?
Speed dating.
Alright, here we go. So is it possible not to fail the dating here?
I'll find a new love and we'll go down in history. Once more a true love. I'll find it tonight. I'll find a great love the way I found Eurydice. And I'll find it tonight. What do I want to get out of speed dating? The most glorious love, the heavens above will tremble in awe and shake at their core. The winds upon the seas will feel like a breeze when compared to our love.
Uh-oh, oh no. Alright, we're gonna fail anyway.
Let's call that a practice run. I'll find a new love, somebody who will understand.
Oh, no,
Love's a
no, no,
klaxon from the mouths of gods. I'll find a great love, gonna roll the dice once again.
Go for Fumin's favorite.
Liking the odds.
What's up, guys? Like and subscribe. I'm here with
I'm Orpheus.
speed dating time.
I actually prefer if it were just you and me.
Do you know how many followers I have?
No?
3. And tell me, Orpheus, what is your vibe?
What is vibe?
Like, what is your vibe?
Yeah, I mean, what does vibe mean?
Like a vibe.
No, I don't know vibe.
How old are you?
What a shame.
Oh no, we lost Fumin's favorite.
Really shouldn't be allowed to do that. Don't they filter these people? Still looking for new love, and we'll go down in history. And I mean in books, and not that internet. I'll find a true love, and it'll soothe me like a balm. I guess next time's the charm. Are you ready to give all your love to a guy who wants to love you?
Of course, I wanna love you like I love Darren.
Darren.
Oh, so you wanna talk about Darren? He's the best ex-boyfriend that I ever had. He would have been a good husband, could have been a good dad. But he left me because I loved a little too much. We went on one date, and then I never heard from him again. Huh, crazy, right?
Fumin, is it possible to not fail this and then I lose Medusa if I pretend that I want to date them? Can I pretend that I want to date them and then would that make me not fail it? Or is there a way to actually date any of these people here? You understand the pain of losing love. Alright, we can do it.
It's so nice to find someone who understands the pain.
Of course I do.
Love someone so much, but never see them ever again.
Fair enough.
Because you make a deal with the king of the underworld to set your loved one free.
Huh?
But then you turn around and she's dragged back down into Hades for eternity.
That's really interesting.
I am an interesting person. So glad to hear that the suitors of today are willing to open up in pursuit of a truer love. I'll find a new love, one to share their past with me. Poetic, it's us against the world. It's so compelling, can't wait to make some memories. Let the future.
I hope this is Money Man. Money Man, come on, Money Man. Money Man.
Your face, it reminds me of
Oh right, oh yeah.
familiar, like someone I used to know. A face that belonged to a terrible monster, a snake-headed gorgon who feasts on men's organs. A creature to pity, but still kind of pretty. What I'm trying to say is in a snake-headed way, you look really nice tonight. I meant it as a compliment.
Yeah, you look like a monster, right? That's a compliment, right?
That was a compliment. Okay, shake it off, Orpheus. It's only a matter of time till you find the one. I'll find a new love and they'll accept my compliments. Once more, a true love, they'll compliment me back.
I'll find a great love.
Who has the taste for eloquence. Time for another crack.
Money Man. Here he is.
Just got bank, making that money. Savvy young blank. Take you to the
Shangri-La. Caviar.
Let me show you what that money can do. Take you to a zoo by a kangaroo. The best things in life are free, but I've got a solid gold me. And if I let me date you, you can have a solid gold me too. You would be good with me because I am good with money, and I would be good with you because I assume that you like money too.
If you got money to burn, I might be ready to learn. But it is bait that I won't bite. But maybe if you showed me a good night, we could be a modern couple. You could teach me all about the modern things, like what's with these devices. They seem like they're vices, but look at the joy they bring. We could be a modern couple,
and we could do the most modern couple things, like I'll work late at night, come home drunk, then go fight. 20 years down the drain, wasted lives, what a pain.
then we both realize there's still love deep inside. After all of this time, we rekindle the light.
Sounds pretty nice.
Interesting.
The long
A
con.
few extra drachma might be a little fun, but it's not all that counts. Yes, maybe I could be a modern lover. I'll find a new love, one to show the world to me once more.
a true love.
Who's stylish and fair, a rich or a poor love, it's all the same, but maybe one with less slick back hair. Okay, for this one, just be in the moment. Hi,
Oh, this dickhead.
my name is Orpheus. Excuse me, you're not allowed to use that. You're not listening to anything I'm saying, are you? I'm 2,000 years old. I've been the ruler of Hades for the last 1,000 years. What's this infernal device that turns you all into living shades?
dad is that? How old are you?
Pass.
I'll find a new love and they'll not own a light-up thing. It will be real love, a thing to be desired. Their intense obsession I have seen once before when Prometheus brought them fire.
Let's go with the manic girl.
All right, this time let's start with a joke. My, if you're down here on Earth, then I guess that the heavens must be missing a muse.
Oh, this is Laura Bailey.
No, I mean, start the conversation. It's just a little joke, though. I mean, really. Where's that bell?
Would Prinny smash that?
I always thought myself witty. Perhaps I missed my calling. I'll find a new love who thinks that I've charm and grace, and honest and true love who laughs a little less. We can share stories of comedies and glory.
had great potential, lady.
Spend the longest day. I just wanna hear someone else say that I want a new love.
I want a new love.
I want a true love.
We'll go down in history.
A love worth retelling.
It's worth more than gold to me.
You hear what I'm saying?
I've said it before to myself.
We'll find a new love.
We'll find a new love. Is this a new love?
Let's reject her this time.
You and I are like peas in a pod. Aren't peas in a pod so cozy and green? If we are too similar and life's simpler, how do we succeed? It's nice that we can agree on how we both need a new love to be. But if we are too similar, that's likely to be boring for me.
This is what I need to pick? Nobody deserves me.
There must be someone playing tricks on good old Orpheus. Some jealous god or wretched sod whom I have once dismissed. The joke's on you, now I see through the trap you've laid for me. I'm better than you lot, and I won't be got so easily. All that? And what comes of it? Nothing! No earth-shattering romance! Not a single Eurydice among the crowd. Not a one! How many times can one be expected to put their heart on the table in a single evening?
Oh, I don't think the mortals find it any easier. But they find new ways to keep trying, right? That's the important part.
I needed results.
Trying? I didn't come here to try. I wasted millennia. What I needed tonight was progress, or even the promise of progress.
Oh, sorry, I was just trying my best to...
Sorry, Hermes.
Advise me, and you're not responsible for my lost years. I apologize.
I've never been in love. Not ever. So, maybe I'm not the best person to ask.
What did Freeman say? It's not worth it. Maybe it's not meant to be.
When I first met Eurydice, the clouds parted. My heart leapt. I knew from that very first moment, life as I knew it was over.
Oh, and that's good?
Better than any moment I can ever recall. And not likely to be repeated, it appears.
We haven't even tried any apps yet. There are like dozens.
And I suspect it will end the same way.
Alright, we're gone. We're out here. Bye, Hermes. I think Hermes deserves love too, though. I think dating Hermes would be a good thing, if he would allow it.
I need a distraction. Surely one can be found here. Taverns used to be entertaining, after all.
Look for company.
Perhaps it was a mistake to leave Hermes behind. Too late to rectify, I suppose. The clientele here seems rather unsavory. Nary a wealthy patron or philosopher among the lot. I should learn how to use one of those things. What did Hermes call them? A seal phone?
Oh my.
Here she is!
What an intriguing specimen to discover in such squalor. Might you be in search of a little company?
Yes! How the fates deliver!
Am I? To think I'd written off the possibility of new love until I laid eyes upon you.
You Tease me, bud. But Medusa has little tolerance for such cruel gapes these days.
Kissy?
Medusa? Here?
And why not here? Even in our day, such taverns were a refuge for the sad and weary.
Oh. You've had a day comparable to mine, then, I take it.
A day, a month, a century. I've lost track, truth be told. It never ends for the likes of us. This is our lot.
The way I sat up in my chair as soon as she appeared. I'm ready.
The fates have decreed it.
I wasn't joking. Wait, let's ask the questions and then.
So, am I to believe that you've come to the same watering hole of despair as me purely by chance?
I might have asked the same of you. Here I pass unnoticed, spared the gawking of others, so I am a frequent patron as of late.
I imagine it is difficult. It has always felt like a strange and unusually cruel thing, your curse. Is there truly no way to reverse this condition? Must you remain this way to the ends of eternity?
There is more hope now than there has ever been of restoring my mortal form, but progress is slow, if it happens at all.
I am sorry. Look for the silver lining.
Well, it could have been worse. At least you didn't end up like Scylla.
At least in the sea I could stay hidden. Perhaps Scylla is worthy of envy instead.
I don't know about that. Those heads, the teeth, ugh. Circe didn't hold back with that one.
The pig trick had its uses, at least.
What about...
Really puts
I'm
things
nervous.
into perspective, doesn't it?
Okay, it's still here, still here. Whew. I was scared that I missed my chance. I was ready to quit the game and go back before it auto-saved. But yeah, in the main game, I wanted to date Medusa as well, but there was no option to romance her, unfortunately. I think. Could I? I don't think I could have romanced her.
I confess that I struggle to see how you could exist among mortals, Medusa. Is that not difficult, given your unique tastes?
Why, it is not difficult at all. In fact, I have been on a diet. Can you not tell? I have been good, truly. Only a little slip-up or two.
Don't you hate it when you accidentally eat somebody? It's always so awkward.
Yeah, I hate that.
Well, you jest. But if that man did not wish to be eaten, he should not have knocked on my door, wearing his silly suit and tie, asking if I was familiar with his god. Me? Who knows every god? The god.
What became of your mistress?
Last I heard, you'd become a servant to the very idol who cursed you. I'd offer my condolences, but Hermes suggested something happened to her?
After Lady Athena was exposed for her part in sweet Calliope's demise, the Muse administered her justice.
I punched her in the face, that's what happened.
It was heavy.
Yeah.
You don't mean it came to fisticuffs?
Yeah, it did.
Yes, in fact.
Marvelous.
The chorus disbanded after the trial, and now, here we all are, scratching out a new existence under mortal scrutiny.
And now that you've been left to fend for yourself, haunting taverns such as this can't be your only business.
Well, the little Muse was true to her word, and convinced Persephone to help poor Medusa find a way to break her curse. Progress has been made. It has certainly stymied the cravings, to a point.
Better than what could have been expected under Athena's thumb, I imagine.
I have been assisting Persephone with the running of her club. I have had the practice, and I am good at such things. I enjoy it. And Persephone has been more accommodating than I dared to believe. She even named a drink after me. So, I am no longer being used by one who despises the very sight of me. That is as fortunate as one such as myself could hope to be.
But Medusa,
I never would have thought one could find kindness among the gods, yet it seems here we are. Well done.
Maybe we can find love, Medusa, with each other.
You speak to me with great familiarity, Medusa. Have we met before?
You do not remember how you evaded an untimely death by my hands?
Astonishingly, no.
I was utterly ravenous in those days, and you were an unexpected treat. One that walked right into my lair. Alas, before I could drink your life's wine, I was sent to sleep with your soothing lullabies. Oh, I can still hear it. What terrible rage I felt once I awoke. Through wit and song alone, you managed to evade your untimely death at my hands.
You're quite right. That does sound like me.
Look at him.
That honor would instead belong to those pesky Maenads. What a waste, to keep only the head. It is far too crunchy.
I wasn't joking, by the way.
It wasn't a cruel jest at your expense, by the way, when I mentioned the possibility of new love.
Oh? This despite knowing my unnatural appetites?
Well, an element of danger can add spice to any affair. I suppose I asked for this.
Eurydice, killed by a venomous snake, only to be replaced by venomous Medusa. Oh, what a rich irony that would be.
Yes, you've made your point. I have a hard time believing you approached me just to relive the olden days. What is it that
Is she
you want from
rejecting me?
Medusa?
I am oh so curious about your story. What brings you back to the mortal coil after so many centuries away?
If you must know, I have returned to discover what the fates have in store for me. I thought my story complete, my ending written, and yet it continues on. Alas, I have yet to discover the plot.
Oh, the envy. Oh, I can hardly stand it.
What are you talking about? I'm lost. I'm without love, without purpose. Who could desire such a thing?
Me. Not all of us can start over with such a clean...
You can, Medusa, with me.
I confess I hadn't really thought of it like that. It seemed less a new beginning and more of...
The lack of an ending? What is lacking is your perspective, Bard. You have every path available before you, but you fear to select one.
Shall I pick at random? I do not want any old story, Medusa. I want something worthy of my return. Do you blame me?
You have been given a great gift, Orpheus, whether you realize it or not. Your story has ended, and now remains open to infinite possibility.
Are we gonna do karaoke?
Time has trapped me, with no ending in sight.
Karaoke time.
There was an eve where I was walking along a narrow road. At the end I found a village where I made a home.
I'm so sorry. Always on the outside. Looking in, I find an ending never ending. The gods know I've tried.
Did I make her love me?
So, Medusa didn't try to eat you? I heard she's been cutting back and everything, but
She attempted to encourage me, I think.
that's good. I mean, it's better than the alternative, right? Oh. Hey, big guy. Where to next? If you're not, looking for love, what do you want to do?
It didn't work! It didn't work! It didn't work! Stray gods from Orpheus DLC Romance Medusa. Did I pick the wrong option? Wait, I'm gonna look at this real quick. I want Medusa. I don't think I can then, maybe. Alright.
Perhaps the issue was that I went looking for love when, in fact, it came to me.
Oh. Oh, you mean me?
Why not? You have a kind heart. You're... Well, I mean, you're...
Come on, say something nice.
Oh, no. Sorry, dude. Look, I know this is really hard, but you'll figure it out. I know it. Oh, I know. Okay, so what's the worst thing that's ever happened to you?
Well, I was torn to pieces by angry maenads. They kept my disembodied head as a treasure so it could sing to them forever. Or until it was stolen and thrown in the sea.
Yes, perfect. You could write a song about that. No, really. Work on a song and it'll get your creative juices flowing.
Maybe I can't.
When I'm making a new video,
It's Hermes.
Daphne.
Oh,
Maybe
hi.
I can't really
No,
date
no,
Medusa.
No, once, please. That's my shirt. That tickles. Okay. One selfie, all right? Just one. Okay, maybe one more. Okay. That's fine. Good. Sorry, my fans can be a little...
Fame! A return to fame shall be my purpose. Tell them, Master Hermes. Tell them that the Bard of Ages has returned. Tell them he shall play to the crowds once again.
Okay.
Tell them that Orpheus's Back from the Dead tour has begun.
Alright, so Medusa was a
Thank
no.
you. Thank you so much. Okay, how about one last song? Here's something a little more personal. On a summer night, 'twas a viper's bite, took her out of sight.
Hi Soap, welcome in. Hi everybody, thank you for the raid. What were you playing today? I didn't see what you were playing. But I'm Pet and we're playing the Orpheus DLC. I tried to romance Medusa and it didn't go very well. So we're doing our best. But thank you for the raid. Welcome in, thank you for the shout out. If you're not following Soap, I would highly recommend her. She is super cute and I enjoy her streams, and if you're looking for a cool VTuber with a unique model as well, she's your gal.
Follow, and I gave a show. We were free to go, and I climbed and low she followed. The queen, you see, played a trick on me, and really the scene was swallowed down.
I think we're towards the end of this as well. Wait. So I've done the main story already. I did 2 playthroughs. The first playthrough I tried so hard to date Freddie, our best friend. It didn't go very well, and she died. And we brought her back to life, and then we ended up in a relationship, but she was upset with me for bringing her back to life because she was like, I died, and that obviously changed everything. I'm not supposed to be alive, so she had like some resentment towards me. So I did a second playthrough where I wanted to romance Persephone as well, but I got blocked by one singular mistake I made in the game where I made a rash decision and followed Apollo out, and then Persephone was like, "You made your fucking choice. Get the fuck out of here." So I played again, and then I romanced Persephone. It was a good time, and we're now in love, and that was a good time, and we finished the game with that option, and we let Freddy stay dead. And then we're on the Orpheus DLC now, where we play as Orpheus and he's come back to life, and we took him speed dating. We met a catgirl streamer. We met Andy. No, yeah, Andy Samberg from The Lonely Island. He was there. We tried to date him, and we met somebody who was in love with Apollo. It was a bad time, and then we were like, fuck this, and we left. And then we ran into Medusa, and I tried to romance Medusa, but she was a bit sad because she is always on the outside. And then here we are now. I didn't romance Freddy, but well, yeah. Yeah, it's really good so far. It's about an hour and a half long. It's super short, but it's so good. I would definitely recommend playing it if you're into Stray Gods. It's so fun, and it adds a bit more to Orpheus' story, because in the main story we kind of like, depending on what you choose, it kind of ends with him down in the underworld and you don't really see more with him, and now we get to find out what happens to him post game.
Back above the ground, my guitar.
Also, I do love a musical, so yeah, I love the songs and I love the voice the cast for this game is incredible. And so there's Laura Bailey, what's his name? Troy Baker's in it as well. There's just so many well-known voice actors, and the music is amazing. I love it.
Unwound, I was haunted, hounded, hollowed, waiting my life away. But I felt this burn, I would soon return, and the queen would learn what followed. All that time above, now I'd see my love, and I soon enough was swallowed down. And then despair, for they weren't there, but I would stay down. To wait my life away. In my dark little cave there, shaping my plans for the queen. Only sound that I made there were tortured cries and spite-filled mutterings.
One of my favorite things about this game as well is how you can change the songs based on your choices. It's so cool.
From the stone coming back at me, pushing in and surrounding all who hear now listen. Hate is a self-made prison. Down. To wait my life away.
They liked my song this time.
Then lost that throne to float alone out in the grave. Just like my life today.
So I already beat the DLC, and because because I was just like I wanted someone cute to date for Orpheus. So everyone who came by, I was like, no, I wanna see who's next. Maybe I can date someone better than this person. So Orpheus ended up being alone. So this is a second DLC playthrough, and uh we tried to date Medusa, didn't go well. I flirted with Hermes, and I was just so awkward about it. You couldn't just say one nice thing to Hermes, but apparently Orpheus can't even do that. He has no fucking riz. And this song, when we got to our concert, I played like a intense rock song, and everybody fucking hated it because I just went nuts. So it's very interesting to see how the song changes and how the audience reaction changes based on my choice on how to play the song, which is really cool.
that was awesome! Again? Oh, man.
It was indeed a thing of awe. Just as I remember. Crowds chanting my name. Music that thrilled the soul. My every...
Have you ever played any Supergiant games, Soap? So there's Transistor, Bastion, Pyre, if there's Hades as well. Those games. So they have really, really good music, and they're so well done. And one game that always stood out to me was the one called Pyre, where it's kind of like so you play as someone who was sent down to Earth, and you have to like take part in this kind of like tournament to win your spot to go back up to the heavens or up above or whatever. And you have a team, and like the MVP or you get at the end of each match, you get to choose someone to go back up, and then someone has to stay down, and obviously you can't pick everyone, so it's a heavy choice in a way. And at the end of it, at the end, there's a song, and it's like completely catered to your playthrough, of, and it sings the song with like lyrics saying like who you sent up and who had to stay behind and what happened to them, and it was so good. I would definitely recommend Pyre. I really liked what they did with that song, because like you don't expect a song lyrics to change based on how you played it. So I thought that was really cool.
sense of
I've watched
fire
Hades.
until the moment the curtain fell.
And
I'm really bad at Hades too, but I've persevered. So I've not played it completely. I've managed to get to the end a few times, but you need like 10 wins to fully beat the game, but I haven't got that yet. It's quite difficult for me.
And that's the thing. It's exactly as I remember. I have already taken this path. Hermes, I do not need to take it again.
Also, if you haven't played Transistor, that one is my absolute favorite. It's so beautiful. The art is beautiful. The story is beautiful. The music is beautiful. Definitely one of my top games.
Fame feels empty. Romance is hopeless. What am I to do? What possible reason is there for Orpheus, Bard of Kings, to remain in the land of the living?
I mean, you could, live. It's what most people do.
Common people? I am
Yay!
an artist. Ah, have I been...
I will say, if you stream it, you have to tell me if you're going to stream it so I can come watch. I love those games so much. I will come watch if you stream it. But if you do just happen to play it, let me know what you think. I want to know what you think.
Reduced to such low prospects?
Gosh.
Move my mouse out the way.
I didn't realize artists were so dramatic. Lucky for you, I figured this might happen. Come on.
Go? Go where? There's nowhere for me to go, Hermes, and nothing for me left to do.
Yeah, there is. Come on, old timer. She's not gonna wait around all night.
Huh. It's snowing. It's a lovely view. But why have you brought me all the way up here?
To meet me, I think.
Woohoo! Grace!
My, if it isn't Grace, last of the Muses. Why, I haven't seen you since,
Since I denied you your vengeance against Persephone? Yeah. Sorry about that. I kind of thought you'd...
drifted off into the proverbial sunset? Succumbed to oblivion? I thought so too, but it seems it was not meant to be.
I guess that explains why you've returned from the dead. But not how. I thought that required a great sacrifice of some kind.
A price I paid long ago, or so Master Hermes recently informed me. Not that mortal life has brought me any solace.
Yeah, Hermes said you were feeling a bit lost. They thought that maybe I could help.
My new love, at last! I've given up. I'm just gonna try and flirt with everybody, because Medusa turned me down at this point.
Aha! What better love for the bard than the last of the muses? A brilliant plan, Hermes!
Wait, what?
I'd given up on the search. It did not even occur to me that you, Grace, the very one who stole my revenge, would also steal my heart.
Whoa. Hold your horses, big guy. That is so not what we're doing here.
Oh.
Please!
Very romantic spot.
Yeah, kinda. But no. No, Hermes wanted us to talk. They thought I could help you. That's it. That's it.
Why is that?
And why is that? From all accounts,
Orpheus has no
stormed
wrist.
through the lives of the idols like a hurricane, and they've come out on the other end on top.
Sure, maybe, but before all that, I was lost as hell. Even before I became an idol.
I got an achievement just now that just said Orpheus has no riz.
All right then, I haven't many other options, I suppose, so let's see where this goes, shall we?
Nice view.
Wonders beyond imagining. Once I would have
Alright,
sworn
thank you
only
for the
gods
lag,
could live in
so-
such a place.
Of course, obviously, if you have to go do stuff, because I know you're just streaming, go take your break, go get ready for Betty. Thank you so much for the raid, I really appreciate that.
I'm not really sure where to begin with this.
How much do you know about me? Other than, of course, our delightful first meeting back in the underworld?
I know you wanted revenge on Persephone for helping Hades trick you.
More or less. It was my own fault, looking back at Eurydice, but then again, they both knew I would. Who could not?
And I know you were quite a musician back in the day. The equal of any muse, and possibly better.
That's quite the compliment.
Persephone said it, not me.
Ooh, an even greater compliment.
Yeah, don't get too full of yourself, Mr. Bard of the Ages. That's all I really know.
So, if you know so little about me, Grace, why are you so eager to help?
Well, I felt a little bad after what happened.
Keeping me from a vengeance that I'd waited thousands of years to enact?
Yeah.
Truth be told, the vengeance was hollow. I welcomed oblivion, but it appears that oblivion was not ready to welcome me. Nevertheless, it's not your fault. You've no obligation to aid me. You must know that.
Sure. But if I can help, shouldn't I at least try?
I suspect most would answer that question with a no, but it appears you're not most people, are you? Tell me what you've been up to since we met. Persephone must have been hungry for vengeance, I imagine.
Not so much, actually. We've all moved on.
She forgave you? Astounding!
They're dating,
But the
Orpheus.
original question still stands.
Mostly I was in charge of reintroducing the idols to the mortal world. Interviews, talking to world leaders, it was a whole thing.
Was. The effort is complete, then?
I guess? I thought it would shake the entire world. Even the idols did. I mean, finding out the gods of the ancient world were real. But everyone, I don't know, got used to the idea. Really quickly. Or they just thought it was a big conspiracy. They all kind of moved on. So there's not much for me to do anymore. I guess you could say I'm kind of between gigs now.
Forgive me the observation, but it appears that you're at something of a crossroads of your own.
I guess I am, yeah.
No romance, then? No love of the ages to keep you occupied as you decide what to do next?
They're in love!
Well, sure, there's Persephone. Yeah, I know. I love her, but I can't talk to her about this. She'd just try to fix it herself, and I don't want her to. I guess what I'm trying to say is that you and I are kind of in the same boat.
With one major difference. I lived my mortal life. You, despite being immortal, have yet to live even that much.
Hi,
There's
Benny!
that.
Thank you for the raid. Thank you. What were you? I saw you were playing Repo today. Did you have a good time? Hi, Lisa. Hi, Benny. Hi, everybody. I'm Pat, and we are playing Stray Gods, the Orpheus DLC. We've beaten the game, and we have taken Orpheus up to the human world, and we took him speed dating, and we tried to kiss Medusa. Didn't go well. We tried to kiss Hermes. Didn't go well. We tried to kiss Grace. Didn't go well either. So here we are. Hi, Styles. How are you guys today? It's me, Pete. Thank you for remembering my name. So many people get it wrong. It's quite embarrassing, really. I'm just so embarrassed that I don't correct people anymore. I just say it's Pat when it's really Pete.
Still, you're probably
Give a
as close
shout
as I'm
out.
gonna get to someone who will know what I'm going through.
So you coming here tonight was not entirely for my benefit? Not to fear, Grace. I'll keep your secret.
So what now?
So, here we are, Grace. How do we decide what to do next?
Tell me honestly, what made you want to come back?
Stop it.
I assumed my story had reached its
The
completion.
fastest Pete in the West.
To the snickering by the chorus.
Thank you,
Oh, sorry?
Lisa. Thank you. I
And
have to
theater
keep that in
film.
mind. It's not my fault,
I
it's their
suppose
fault.
what I'm searching for is a proper ending.
Or the next chapter. I guess there's only one way to resolve this. I hope you're not too tired from your concert.
Orpheus? Too tired for a song?
Time for a song,
be
everybody.
joking.
This is a musical if you haven't seen it before. It's a great game if you are into
Tell me what's
Greek
the plan
mythology
for
and
you?
musicals.
I'm just not inspired.
What's the thing we do to get this furnace fired?
Oh, I'm tired. Far too tired to choose.
It's true.
The muse, I'm what you could use.
All of that time making sound.
I will have you know, I may be the fastest Pete in the West, but I also support gun safety. So, and also maybe knife safety, since I'm from the UK and not Americans.
All of that time waiting round. All of that time, all that sun. Maybe I'm done.
You think you're basically cooked, but have you properly looked? There's something you might have missed, and that's that you now exist. You're out of the bell jar. Immortal. Are you open to it? Are you open to it? To hunting a savage boar, to opening a general store, to drink.
I have been working out, Ben. I have been working out. I've been doing many bicep curls with my plushies. I've been working out so hard, 24 hours a day. I have a Mogul plushie in one hand and a Sailor Moon plushie in the other, and I'm just working it 24/7. Hi, Maze. I support not killing each other. Same.
Lifting a sports car to writing a memoir to stalking a film star. Are you open to it?
I'm listening.
It's good you're keen.
But first, what's a film star mean?
Oh, an actor.
I'm stalking an actor.
Yeah.
I'm not open to it. You might have some board to chase, but now is a foreign place.
It feels like you're barking. Come on now, be open to it.
Paint me a picture, Grace. How does one human race?
I don't know, take a ride on a bus, meet a man, and discuss how he started a pyramid scheme. You get up and he shouts, you don't look, stepping out, you get hit by a cycling team.
What the fuck? What is Grace telling me to do?
Not quite heroes and glories.
Still there will be loads of interest.
This sounds great. I want to get hit by a bus. I want to stalk some actors.
There's something you said before.
Savage boar.
No, not that. Well, yes, that. The danger. Am I open to it? It's either I best the bore, or end up a mess of gore, to triumph or fall flat.
Just call an Uber. Just take an Uber to the end of the race and you're done.
Might be open to it. Have so much resting on a single decision? An entire life.
I've been there.
I'll live a mortal life.
Fates have always decided for me.
Well, now you get to decide.
I once walked among the ghouls. I'm now under different rules. I'm fragile, I'm fleeting, I'm finite. I'm open to it. I'll live as a mortal man and drink all the life I can. His heart's really beating. I hear it. I'm
Open to it. The episode.
The wild wind will fling me around. Who knows where it puts me down?
You know, I actually haven't seen the American Office. I only watched the British version. I tried to watch the American version, but everybody says it as well. It does not start out great because they're trying too hard to copy the British version. But I have been told that it gets better after that, so I just need to stick it to at some point. I've had 2 stories about people cheating races like this.
A corn crop, a whale's throat,
A dress shop.
You know what? A good way to cheat would be to get one of those shoes with wheels in it, and maybe you'll just kind of like skid along a little bit, and where people won't notice. Big brain moves. Remember that?
A sailboat. A cliff top.
I'm open to it.
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 Woohoo! Move my mouse out of the way. Sorry. So Orpheus is gonna be mortal.
So, we feeling good? You look good. Hopeful, even. That's good, right?
You know, for the first time in a long time, I think I really am.
I clapped with my mouth.
I knew taking you
I
to
clapped
Grace
with
was
my
the right
mouth.
move. She is the queen of pep talks.
I can't say I know what that means, but you know what? I'll learn. I'll learn everything I can about this new world.
So, That's first on the plan. You picked a place to go? Anything you really want to see?
Fresh fields lie before me, ready for my feet. Soon they'll tell a story in the lines there in the wheat. Bent down and broken, flattened, and then next day they're reaching up again. Fresh fields lie before me, ready for my feet. Soon they'll tell a story in the lines there in the wheat. Soon they'll tell a story in the lines there in the wheat.
I like this ending. It was cute. Is it over? I think it's over. One hopped down, took a taxi to the end, and jumped back in towards the end of the race, and the other periodically swapped out with their twin.
Well, fine. You win again.
Did they have like their twin waiting in bushes and
I
in
miss Orpheus.
certain
He was
intervals
fun.
in the race?
How about you, Corone? You ever wanted to go to the mortal world?
Or just like hidden around the corner or behind a car, just ready to jump in, just to tag in and swap places?
I guess, actually we need a pretty big glamour. You know, I used to be worried about you, me, Grace, and all the idols. Times were really looking rough. But now I think are gonna be alright.
I'm gonna have to look into that because that sounds so fucking
Another game?
funny.
Oh, a different game. What, you worried I'm gonna beat you this time? Alright, well, where do you store your games? Where do you store anything on this boat? You know what? Don't tell me. I think that I'm gonna buy you a console.
A Switch 2!
That one.
He's gonna buy a Switch 2
that was not a good
for
But the
Caron.
one I get you is going to be the superior one. You'll see. You'll love it. We're gonna have so many games, and not even.
They
just
can play the new
single
Mario
games,
racing
the
game
ones that
that's
we can
like
play
£80 that
together.
everyone's kind of up in arms about.
Then you'll get yours. I'm kidding.
Woohoo! We did it! I mean, so Laura Bailey is Grace, Anthony Rapp as Orpheus. That was great. I love that. Skip. We did it. We done, boys. Let me just see if there is anybody to rate, but we will be watching the Dragon Ball live action movie tomorrow over in my Discord if you would like to join for a bad time. I can't promise it's gonna be good. It will most likely be a bad time. So there's that. We will be watching at 9 p.m. BST. Got the time zone right. And then yeah, I think that's it for now. But thank you for the raid, Benny and Soap. Thank you for hanging out with me, everybody. And thank you for being good mods, Prinny and CD. And I appreciate everybody. And we will see you next time. But let me quickly find somebody to raid. What's the good... Wait. There's a good one? Is there a good one? Is there a good one? Is there a good Dragon Ball live action? I only saw the one. I think it's called Dragon Ball Evolution. Is that right? That's the one that we're gonna watch. I think it's called Dragon Ball Evolution. Is there a bad one? I need to know which one's the fan made one. I wanna see it. Mute. Alright, we're gonna raid this person because they're playing Repo, and Benny was playing Repo too. So we're gonna send you back to someone who's playing Repo. I have never seen the live action, but I've been told that it's really bad. So I'm looking forward to seeing it. Yeah, I am in. If you at me, I'll go look. If you just at me in Benny's Discord. Alright, let me close the game. So let me bring you over. So we are gonna raid out. If you would like to say hi to our friend Brett, who is playing Reaper as well with their friends, that might be a good time for you guys. If not, and you want to go to Betty, that's fine. Thank you so much for hanging out. Wait, Brett, gaming. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. But thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me today. And I hope you enjoyed Stray Gods. I think we're officially done with that because that's the only DLC we've got for that. But we should be back with either Astrobot or Riser next time. I'll post in my Discord when I stream. Okay. Alright. Let me make this bigger so I can actually press the raid button. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Bye.